This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A man shot and killed in Scottsdale, and now police need help tracking down the suspect. It happened over the weekend near Camelback and Hayden. Police have identified the victim as 59-year-old Scott Harkness. Investigators say Scott was a member of the special needs community and was an athlete with the Scottsdale Special Olympics team. The victim's body was found early Sunday morning. Scottsdale police asking anyone with information to come forward. The IRS pausing a plan that would require taxpayers to verify their identities with facial recognition before logging on to the government website. The technology has come under fire for privacy issues, other potential dangers, and has been shown to be less accurate when identifying people of color. The IRS says it will instead use an additional authentication process that does not use facial recognition technology. Free education at community colleges is off the table, at least for now. First Lady Dr. Jill Biden admitting that plan is being cut as the president amends his Build Back Better package. The provision was one of the Biden campaign promises and part of the original bill, but it's now out as the administration shrinks the bill to get Democrat Senators Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin on board. Both have been pushing for a smaller bill since last year. A new study outlining ways for Arizona to become carbon neutral in a new research collaboration. ASU and SRP have developed insights on how to cut CO2 emissions throughout the state. They found 4 pathways to what they call deep decarbonization. The first is to electrify the economy. The state could rely extensively on electricity to power its homes and businesses and factories. The second focuses on building a new carbon economy with developing carbon capture technology. The third path relies on using hydrogen to replace fossil fuels for energy. And the fourth focuses on the state's underserved communities, which some fear will be left out in the transition to a carbon neutral economy. You can find the full report on ASU's website. A new show teaching children about the Navajo language and culture. It's called Navajo Highways. Pete Sands created the show during the pandemic after seeing a need for the education. He says few young Navajos speak the language of their ancestors, and after seeing how well a teacher used a puppet to help her kids, the pieces just fell into place. With the help of a puppet creator, his creative image came to life.
The host, Mabel, she's kind of like the spirit of the show. She kind of guides different people to understand how to say, why we say those things, why our culture is the way it is, what makes it special.
Mabel normally teaching students in San Juan County, but the show is expanding her reach. Right now, the cast is taking the show on the road, and interest is growing. This month, they are shooting 2 episodes to show to networks. The Olympics are underway, and for the first time ever, an Arizona State hockey player will be on the international ice. Junior forward Peter Zhang named to Team China's roster. His appearance marking the first ASU player to make an Olympic hockey roster, but to train for the games, he had to sit out this Sun Devil season and offer support from across the world.
But I've been following along for sure, and I just miss all the boys so much.
Zhang was born in the host city, Beijing, and raised in Chicago. He represented China on the international stage 3 times prior to his Olympic selection. We're taking action to help Arizona kids in foster care, teaming up with Arizona's Children Association to stock their Just for Me bags. These bags go with children as they enter foster care, filled with personal care items like diapers and wipes, and comfort items like books or a blanket. You can donate the items at either American Furniture Warehouse Valley location or online at abc15.com/kids.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and we've got a beautiful day in store tomorrow. Temperatures starting out in the 40s, but ending up in the 70s tomorrow afternoon as our forecast stays sunny and dry. Winds here in the valley generally light, but switching directions on us out of the east-northeast in the morning and west-northwest in the afternoon hours. But northerly winds out to the west along the Colorado River Valley will lead to some windy conditions in Bullhead City and Lake Havasu City again tomorrow. Look for peak wind gusts in the Bullhead City area at near 40 miles per hour. Temperatures out there in the afternoon in the 70s, 60s in the forecast for Prescott, Sedona, and Payson, and 40s and 50s up along the Mogollon Rim for tomorrow. And we're warming things up as we head through the rest of this week, and we could see our first 80s of the year here in the valley as early as Thursday. Breezes will pick up a little bit here Thursday and again on Saturday, but we've got more 80s in the forecast over the weekend too.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.